Hello everyone, welcome back to Tank Wars 3. I am your host, Chromoid, and today we're going to be watching another primary bracket fight, this time between Awesome in their first fight featuring their Hammer Time tanks, and they're going to be facing off against Blothorn in their, I believe this is their Blothorn's second fight, featuring a mix of M1B1 Tigleys, M1A1 Tigleys, M1A2 Tigleys, and yeah, I think that's about it for this time. This is going to be Blothorn's second fight, Awesome's first fight, and the loser goes down to secondary brackets. Winner will continue on in primary brackets to see if they have a shot at the finals. So, without further ado, let's get this underway. 3, 2, 1, fight. All right, shots going out on both sides. There we go. Blothorn and Awesome both preferring to stay at range at first. Awesome is the first to advance in, firing at the Tigleys. Tigleys taking minimal damage. Some are down to 99%. Slightly more damage landing on the hammer times. At least one is down to 93%. I'm guessing that's this one. Oh, one just ate it. That's 61% all of a sudden. Which one is that? Oh, that'd be the one that got the turret popped off of it. Okay. So one of them has already lost its entire turret. But they're advancing slowly but surely. That one is not out. It's just missing the better part of its weaponry. Do have shots coming in from this group of hammer times, advancing on a group of it's basically 5 versus 5 or 4 versus 5 because that one has lost its turret. Everyone's staying about the same across the board. One hammer time down to 87%. Outside of that one that lost its turret, though, they're holding their own. Blothorn's taking a bit of a scratching too. Several of the hammer times are actually doing quite well. Oh no, another one just lost its turret. I'm not sure which one that was. Probably one of the ones behind me. When you see them jump down to 61%, that usually means that they've lost a turret. And given that it's not losing, the ones that lost turrets are not losing any more health, I'm going to assume that Blothorn's entries, which are driven by a custom Lua code that he wrote, are programmed to avoid shooting weaponless vehicles so as to minimize or maximize efficiency and minimize wasted shell firepower. That would make the most sense. Yep, there's one down to 50%, so it just lost a good chunk of its health. I would assume anything that doesn't have an AI, which is the default for even basic FTD AI, they will ignore anything that's lost its AI, and anything that doesn't have a weapon will be ignored. Yeah, this one's 2 damage, is going to die. Alright, so we're down. That one's down. This one's down. So there's one official DQ. Blothorn's tank still staying pretty above 90% all across the board. Hammer Time's taking a beating, but they are dishing out some hurt. They're willing to just sit here and plunk away. Got just a firing line. Another one despawns. One's down to 42% and will despawn shortly. It's becoming a rout now. But the Hammer Times, at least, they do not flee. They do not run away. They stand here and they fight, plunking away at these Tigleys, doing some damage to the front armor, but the front armor is very sturdy. Oh, and the Tigleys have a very high fire rate. This one, however, looks like the gun has been disabled on it. So even though the percentages are not high, losing a gun, I count that as significant damage. I don't care if it's just a firing piece or if you chopped off all the barrels, but if the gun is rendered inoperable, that tank is basically nothing more than a HP pool at this point, which can count if the match times out, but otherwise you basically are down a tank. So that Tigley in the back is no longer a weapon. It's just a rolling block of bricks. You'll notice that some of them, I forget which ones these are, but some of them do have rams equipped for, I'm assuming, a more close-up kind of engagement. This is a shame. The Hammer Times clearly got outclassed, but they really put up a good fight. Some entries like to skitter around and hide and loop around, make crazy maneuvers. The Hammer Times have a very straightforward behavior, and that is they roll up to the fight and they don't leave until they're in pieces or their enemies are, and that is admirable. I can respect that. And there goes. You see, I mean, they're down to just these two basically. That one over there, and there 3. There's one over there. one over there that I think has no more. Yeah, it's got no more weapon. It's just a turretless hull, and the Tigleys are going to take the time to dismantle it now. This one just lost its turret. You see, the last Hammer Time having lost most of its gauge increasers and probably its weapon too, given that weapon just shrank. And it's going to be abandoned by the Tigleys, who run away to deal with the last remaining Hammer Time over here. Meaning the Tigleys over there are going to be on a bit of a clock to get back before they're despawned. But I mean, even if all 5 of them despawn, these can handle the last remaining Hammer Time because there's no weapon left on it. Oh, there is. Oh, it does have a weapon. Oh no, it has a weapon. Oh, those are some powerful frags coming in. Tigley seemed to launch a mixture of, I think, based on the shell tracer. Yeah, it's raw HE and AP slash frag. A few of them seem to have taken some sort of... No, that's the design. So the larger ones fire the HE, the smaller ones fire the AP. And, man, a shower of blocks. We're going to watch this last Hammer Time finally succumb at 6 minutes, 40 seconds to the overwhelming firepower of the Tigleys. But good, good, good fight. I really do think this was a good, straightforward brawl. The Tigleys obviously have a huge advantage over traditional AI in that their creator basically wrote their AI for them. So they have some specific protocols and behaviors that you just can't get out of normal from the Depths AI. But the Awesomes, they put up a very good fight, a good straight up 10 versus 10 brawl, no shenanigans, no dodging, just straight up tanking the shells, and I can respect that. So, congratulations, Blothorn. You're going to be moving on to the primary bracket, and awesome. Your Hammer Times are going to go down to the secondary bracket to do battle there with the others. I've been Chromoid. Thank you all for participating. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.